And oftentimes, and it wasn't necessarily because the agency did not want to fund the individuals. It wasn't necessarily that. It's what I realize is that the people who are doing the work don't have time to apply for funding to do the work. I'm too busy doing it. Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
I'm too busy doing it.
Wow. So you seen a need. You was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure that need.
Yeah. So I said, you know what? You too busy doing the work. Because if you were to apply, one or two things happen. Either they don't apply because they don't have time, or they apply and it is just not good. It's just not good, especially because there is a rubric, there's a system, and the majority has a whole department for writing grants and proposals. Wow. They got a full-time grant writer, they have development teams, that's all they do. You, on the other hand, you're a team of one. I have to share. I have to find a way to either teach other people this or support others who share the same passion and the same skill to have funding in order to support that population. So it's like there's no way. I can't touch everybody. I can't reach everyone. So I cannot be selfish knowing that there's another generation of my babies out there who need another me, right? And so because of that, I've committed myself to offering different professional developments to higher education facilities, clinicians and things of that nature, so that I can teach them and share with them how to be culturally competent, how to be able to utilize their clinical skills in order to reach vulnerable populations that are diverse or that have been impacted by trauma. And so that is why when I decided to write grants for churches and also other nonprofits, it was really because I recognized that the people who are receiving the big dollars did not culturally identify with the people who they said they wanted to.
That's nice.
And I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like it. And so in one of my roles, I was a grants manager. I oversaw $18 million. Saw people coming in and out with different proposals and things of that nature. Absolutely enjoyed the role, enjoyed the position. But one of the things that really frustrated me was that a lot of times different school districts or different agencies or people who are in need would say, hey, do you have any XYZ?
Your car with the best fresh ever. Febreze Car fills your ride with sensational scents that will blow your mind. Plus, it stays fresh for over a month. Find your Febreze Car.
But if you're saying, hey, I have this skill and I have this gift and I want to share it with the community at a discounted or no rate to them, who else is doing something similar to what you are doing or has access to the population that you want to serve? And partner with them. We talked about collaboration earlier. Partner with them to say, hey, I have this, right? And say, okay, you're already a nonprofit. You already have ages XYZ. You already have these people. They don't have programming, but they have dollars for programming. And if they don't have dollars for programming, they're a nonprofit, which means we can write a grant for them to get dollars in order to have you. Collaborate, empower, and be a relevant connection.
Title. You got like 3 titles now.
But that's it. There is a difference between a program and a non-profit agency.
Okay.
Yes, there's a difference between a service and a non-profit agency. And so I realized this. I said, listen, I realized this thing. And so we actually have a nonprofit aspect called Legacies and Power. So now you don't have to have a full nonprofit, you just have a program.
That's dope. That's it.
And many times, many times, I'm looking right in the camera.
Please do.
My brother and my sister. Many times, your heart has a program. It does not have a nonprofit business. So I implore you to find others who are serving populations that you have a heart for and offer them your program. Do not start a nonprofit. Do not start a new business.
I'm calling. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish.